Right, we're going on to part 2, un, deux, trois, I don't know.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I noticed at the end of part 3, or no, at the end of part 2, the announcer said something about next week will be part 3, the final episode of Transformers. Did they do like this trio as a trial before they committed to the series? Or?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, thank you.
I presume it was a mini-series. I'm just going by word of mouth here. I think it might have been a mini-series. I mean, it kind of maybe tested... I guess it kind of treads the waters of how the Autobots and Decepticons came to Earth, and it's treated as a mini-series in itself to sort of introduce people to Transformers. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure there'll be someone, out there who sort of like... If you search up G1, more than meets the eye. I mean, it comes up with Monster High. I don't know why. Animation and technical errors, way too many. Okay, here we go. Sorry, my head went blank. The episode ends with a preview of part 2. While other multi-part Transformers episodes generally refer to the episode by its title, this preview uses the series title, The Transformers, as More Than Meets the Eye as a retroactive name for the 3-part episode, which began as a mini-series before becoming a regular programme.
Yep. Yeah, son of a gun.
It was a mini-series, yeah. So it says here. Anyways, here we go. Number 2. More Than Meets the Eye Part 2. The mini-series of The Transformers. More Than Meets the Eye. Oh, I just... I just realised I didn't screen share. I thought I was screen sharing this whole time. That sound okay for you?
Yes.
You can... Okay, cool. Awesome.
Your volume is good too.
That's good. I'll stay, this close towards the microphone. I'm sort of, leaning in, I'm just trying to make sure, I don't talk too loud, because obviously the gain on my Audacity, but yeah, Part number 2, More Than Meets the Eye mini-series. To be honest, that was my first time knowing, or finding out that this is a mini-series, or a pilot. I think that's so cool. I don't even know, what channel it would have aired on. What would it have, or was it just No. I'm pretty sure it just aired in syndication. I think. We're back and we're somehow with Huffer instead of Spike and Sparkplug. Hang on, this makes no sense. This is probably just me being stupid, but they're sentient robots, but aren't water and electronics not supposed to mix? They would probably just be non-existent by now if they fell in the water. That's them.
Yeah. Not to mention all that metal would be very heavy and they just immediately sink.
Where else did they get cosmic rust from in that one episode?
Oh, is that right?
Because it makes me... because I think I came from a planet, but just... Now you're making me wonder what that mystery voice was we heard on that, the cosmic rust tape. Never knew that. Never found out.
I don't know who you are, but you saved our lives. We're Autobots. We're from Cybertron.
We're Autobots. It's just the way he says it, you just think it says butts instead of butts.
That's awesome. Those who tried to
no way, man, a pure massive robot. It's a reference to a video. Someone did a video where it's if cartoons were Scottish and they did Transformers. It's just so funny.
And they dubbed the whole thing.
Yeah, he's like, no way, man, can you give us lift up pup? He's like, no, we're robots from Cybertron. It's just so funny.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
Oh.
But when you see the human talking and you notice the limited mouth movement, it's not like Disney feature-length animation. It was television animation, and it was limited. Go ahead.
Would you say that's another animation error? When he picked up Soundwave, he was the size of his hand, like a cassette. But no, when Soundwave is just massive, he's how?
Yeah.
Yeah, another animation error? I don't know.
Spike here wants to know how we transform, Hound. Easy, like this.
We talked about... Go ahead.
I was going to say, yeah, guys, why do you all sound like Frank Welker? I know it's not Frank Welker voice in Hound, but Yeah, sorry.
We talked a little bit about the music, the underscore for all of this, and in that this was done as a mini-series originally. These 3 episodes, probably the first 3 episodes were individually scored.
Yeah.
But for television animation at that time, the style for composition was to score the first 3 or 4 episodes very comprehensively, like a movie would be scored, specific to the scenes. And then subsequent episodes, the music would be cut from that original library and cut to try to make it look custom.
Yeah.
And it's quite a lot of work to make that happen. But I'm just guessing, since this was a mini-series, that all 3 episodes were custom scored.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's so tiny to like huge.
There's my sound wave.
Yay! Your boy Soundwave is on my shirt as well.
I know, I just noticed that a couple of minutes ago. Where'd you get that shirt?
HMV. It's like Hot Topic. It's basically like our version of Hot Topic in the UK.
Ah.
It's like a media store, and they just had a Soundwave shirt. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it. Like, people always ask me, who's your favourite Transformer? And like, I say, it used to be Megatron, and now it's Soundwave. I don't know why. I just think of him as a mother to all his cassettes. Megatron just like sat there like,
Good work, Soundwave.
You know, you understand, but most of Mr. and Mrs. America and Mr. and Mrs. UK don't have a clue how much work goes into each one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Starting with the actors. Boy, those actors put their hearts into these roles, and then it goes off for animation.
yeah.
And the music and the sound effects, and it is hundreds of people working on these.
Activate pile drivers. Operation Tidal Wave.
That's just the action he does, like tidal wave, just like swimming. I love this. The sort of like yeah, this is a nice little detail. Yeah, tidal wave.
It's working. Excellent.
So I have to tell you the story about Nelson Shin. When he got the first animation back,
Yeah.
he brought it to the studio to watch and hear on good speakers, and it was a scene with Megatron and Optimus Prime in a fight, and they're just bashing each other like crazy, and it was pretty violent. And it got done with the clip, and Nelson said, it's not violent enough. And we said, well, first, this is for kids, and second, it was incredibly violent. He said, well, there's no blood. And we said, it's robots. And he said, wait, I know, but like transmission fluid or something. We want spurting liquid.
Yeah.
They sent it back and had it reanimated.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
The Transformers.
I think the funniest memory of this is we were watching these episodes. I think I don't know the episode. I'm gonna have to try and remember the episode where they were in the snow and they were throwing snowballs at each other. I think it might have been I think it was Fire in the Sky. They put on Fire in the Sky when they were waiting for I think it might have been. I'm trying to think. I think it might have been. Yeah, it was 2024 when I was when I went to Frank Welcome Peter Cullen's panel at CFCon LA. They played Transformers episodes, but they actually had what's it called? I don't even know when this one was uploaded. Okay, so this was so they played these. I have an ad blocker though, so the adverts don't come up. they put the adverts between the messages that are like, the Transformers will be back after these messages, and it cuts to an ad and everyone just burst out laughing. It's like, it truly is embodying the spirit of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Autobots to the air.
Every time Pierre Collins says Autobots, I can hear and hear it as Autobots, and it just makes me not want to take this show seriously. Whoa, the contrast of colour just went up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how they swimming underwater makes no sense. Okay, it's a cartoon. It shouldn't. Just don't worry about it. It's a cartoon.
Suspension of disbelief, Amber.
It's a cartoon.
Stop talking, tighten your shock absorbers, and
It's so weird if you go frame by frame with like Ironhide transform and he just looks like half vehicle, half robot. It's really weird. With animation, so I mean, obviously it was Toei who did it, who obviously did, you know. I think they did all the other Sunday stuff, but obviously they were responsible for a lot of anime in Japan, like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Why are they on top of the house? I'm just asking questions I'm not prepared to handle the answers to.
It is kind of random, but we can accept it.
gather the energon cubes. Return to base.
Soundwave's black, unless it's just the thing on my screen. Yeah, because no, you know what that reminds me? I don't know if this probably isn't true, but from what I heard, you know the Loungefly backpack that I have of Soundwave that I always carry around with me. Yeah, the backpack.
I remember that at TFCon.
So apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but someone told me that if you ordered one off the Loungefly website, 1 in 10 bags, instead of blue, it's black, and it's a Sound Blaster, because obviously Sound Blaster was, I think, just a recoloured Soundwave, but he was black instead of blue. I don't know if that's true. I've not seen any photos of it online, but I'm starting to doubt that it's true, and it's just, you know, I mean, that bag is just so used now. I mean, I just use it forever. It's in my wardrobe right now. So, wait, did you see the what was it? They've come out with some new Transformers lounge flies.
Transformers what?
Lounge flies.
No?
Yeah, they're exclusive to Universal, Orlando.
Ah.
I really need them. I'll be wearing them at TFCon
You
next year.
absolutely have to have them.
I am getting them. I don't know. Ah, yes, the bridge scene where they fight. Whack.
Hound! You all right down there?
You know, I know that standards and practices was very active during this period.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they got away with a lot of the violence that are in these, because it's not human beings, because it's machines.
Oh, don't watch this. How?
Yeah.
Let me just swing this and just helicopter. Oh, there goes Optimus.
I sure recognize Frank in that laugh.
Every time you hear that laugh, you just think, yeah, that's Frank.
Yeah.
Now return to the Transformers.
It's just that one particular laugh, no matter what iteration of Megatron he's playing, you just know it's him. It's just so funny.
Prime! Use this on emergency brake!
Do you remember working with Scatman Crothers?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Scatman Crothers, voice of Jazz.
Ah.
Do you remember him?
I don't think so.
Ah, right,
But-
okay. You could tell, sort of like, oh no!
Easy, Spike. You almost flooded your engine.
This comment has been censored by YouTube standards and practices. When they played that at last year's, what's it called, ClubCon at TF Nation, it was like an extended version, obviously, with the cut dialogue and stuff. The laugh that everyone let out during that scene, oh my goodness, it was so funny from what I heard. Like, I wasn't there, I was with Greg Berger in the lobby just talking to him, and then my friend's like, yeah, everyone literally burst out laughing. You know this thing, the gasket or something like that. I was like, I'm so sad I missed that. It was snowing now. Oh, there's multiple Thundercrackers. There's another animation error. Oh. You see how there's multiple, like, Skywarps and Thundercrackers? That's one of the many examples. I'm just, like, one thing I'm just, like, sad about is that Reflector didn't really play a big part in the show after the miniseries.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the one who continues to do a camera, which Chris Latta voiced Reflector. Do you remember Chris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the character, I heard that, you know, he was, apparently, like, yeah. When he did the Starscream voice, he would end up just, like, sweating, from what I heard. Like, he would just, like, I think it was Michael Bell, he said, like, I would just look over the sweat, and he was, I was just, I don't know what I said. I looked over at Chris, and he was just drenched and dripping with sweat when he was trying to do when he was doing Starscream's voice.
He put himself into it, that's for sure.
Definitely.
But I was protected by the glass between us, so I wasn't aware of the sweat.
First we strike the Burma crystal mines, and then we locate...
You'll hear something? It's just the wind. And of course Chris voiced Sparkplug, Spike Stad as well, who didn't appear after the movie. So I don't know what happened to him.
Well, there are a lot of actors in this series, man.
I know, yeah. And like it's weird because it's like 25% of them have passed, and then a majority of them I'd say are still alive. Or I'd say maybe it's like 50-50 at the moment. Yeah. Oh, multiple Skywarps.
You know something? I like being a spy a lot better.
Yeah, I was really pleased in going to TFCon how many are still alive and kicking.
I think you probably went to the best TFCon, with it being the G1 reunion, and they had a lot of people there from the G1. Yeah, you probably went to the best one. It's just so lovely to see you sort of reconnect with all these people and stuff like that. And
oh man, I had such a wonderful time.
Yeah, you didn't meet Arthur Burkhart, did you? His queue was like really long. You didn't meet Jim Cummings, Charlie Adler. I'm trying to think who would be there next time.
Yeah, I went over to see Arthur, and he was on a break when I went over, and I never got back to his table.
Oh, so you did actually... Okay, right. Okay, I was worried that you didn't actually get to talk to him at all.
I don't think I did. Yeah, because when I went to his table, he was on a break.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Just don't...
Actually,
you'll be fine.
I think you were standing with me. We just got to say hi to him on his way to or from the table. I can't remember.
Yeah, just don't call him a voice actor and you'll be fine.
Exactly. I will build the ultimate weapon to defeat the Autobots, to control the planet.
There's nothing wrong with being a voice actor.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell him, but he's like, no, I don't like it. There's no such thing as voice actors, they're actors! They're actors! Literally, his whole demeanour changed after I accidentally slipped up and referred to Bill Scott as a voice actor. It was crazy, it was actually quite terrifying. Who is that on the front? Look with Bumblebee's helmet, is that?
I'll go. I've worked
Huh?
mines. I know my way around.
It's like Trailbreaker's body, but with Bumblebee's head. Unless it was in this colour. Oh, in the back, sideswipe, red body.
You have a much deeper viewpoint of these than I do.
When you've been obsessed with the franchise for about 5 years, you know, you notice all these nuances and stuff.
Let's go, Bumblebee.
It makes me wonder if this was a mini-series, or if a pilot actually did exist, or is this technically, would you classify this as the pilot for Transformers G1?
I guess you would.
Yeah, I would too.
But did you, in your looking in the break there, did you determine what network this was on?
I didn't know, but my best guess was that it was syndicated, so it was different local networks, I think.
Yeah, probably so, because in the, how many years did we do it? 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah.
There were so many episodes, so that would be syndicated, yeah.
Yes, it would have been first run of syndication because that's what G.I. Joe also ran in. I believe Gem did as well.
Ah,
So syndication, we don't have local channels over here like you do. I'm presuming like syndication is like local channels for each state, maybe. I'm not sure what the channel would have been for California, Washington, you know.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, come get me.
I know it did, there's the trailer again. I know it did air in the UK on Children's ITV as part of Timmy Mallett's Whack-A-Day block, but like, they tried to advertise Soundwave as the leader of the Decepticons, I think because they didn't want Megatron obviously being associated because he turns into a literal handgun.
oh, right.
Yeah, so
Oh my gosh.
Little roller, we don't see him much. Yeah, so I think they tried to advertise that, and I think there's also like they tried to advertise Ultra Magnus as the Autobot leader when it was Optimus Prime is now dead. Are we at the end of part 2 already?
In the next episode,
How was that gone that fast? Yeah, so cool. Yeah, when Rodimus took over as Autobot leader, I think they tried to advertise Ultra Magnus in the UK. I don't know what the sort of thing was behind the toys, but it was like sort of like out of continuity order it was aired over here, from what I remember. Oh, there we go. There's the credits. Dun, dun, dun. There you are. One thing I've noticed, and no one knows why, Frank Welker is not credited in any of the Maul Meets the Eye credits at all. He's not credited until Transport to Oblivion.
You're kidding.
Yeah, if you go back and his name is literally not there.
Joe Bacall. Bacall's Joe, and I can't remember. I think that was the dad, and I can't remember the son's name.
Yeah, it's just something magical about this series.
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the things that I've been realizing over the last couple of years in going back and reminiscing is I rarely got to see the episodes because, of course, we did all the voice work and that was sent off for animation. So and I never had time to sit down and watch TV. So I rarely got to see any episodes fully produced.
Yeah.
This is really fun for me, Amber.